All right, good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. I hope you are all having a wonderful week. We're getting closer to Thanksgiving, man, a week away, right? So we've been practicing our gratitude mindfulness practice all week, and we'll continue with that. We'll obviously start with our gentle stretches, get the day going. And I'll go ahead and get right into the quote for today. So it says, "It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change." I'll read it again. "It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change." So this quote comes from Charles Darwin, right? So to give you a little bit of context where it comes from, but I think it's really applicable to what we endure in our lives and what we have to confront in our lives, and of course specifically to 2020, what we're dealing with. And I think it really just speaks up to our adaptability, right? Our ability to say, hey, this isn't exactly what I had planned for. This is a bigger change than maybe I was expecting, but I'm going to be able to show up and respond to it in a positive way and try to roll with the punches, so to speak, right? So being able to deal with the things that life presents to you. Um, we always try to have a plan, right? Or most of us, we think we have an expectation of how something's supposed to look, how the year's supposed to go, even how our day is supposed to fall out. And sometimes that's just not the case. It shakes out a little differently. Life throws you a curveball, and what are you going to do? Walk away from it? Give up? Probably not, right? And we haven't. We haven't given up all year. We've been here. We continue to show up. We continue to be resilient. And so I think this is a nice reminder that there are days when we feel tired or weak or we feel like giving up. And we don't necessarily have to show up with the top amount of strength, right? Or we don't always have to have necessarily the right answers every single day. But if we're able to adjust and adapt and make the most of our situations, then most likely we'll get through it, right? It might not look exactly like what we thought it was going to, or by any means how we wanted it to look, but we're still making our way through and we're still managing to get by. So, yeah, Charles Darwin for the win this morning in my book, right? We all we have to do is learn to adapt a little bit, maybe change a little bit either our habits or our perspective. And sometimes it's just a little change. We don't necessarily have to completely come at it with an entirely new perspective, but maybe just a shift in our perspective and a shift in the way we answer to the day, to what the day brings us. So let's keep doing our part. We'll keep doing our gentle stretches. We'll start off with that, followed by a little bit of mindfulness. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a wonderful Thursday. So again, I am in the back room. We've got some things going on up in the great room. So to all of you tuning in up front, thank you. And to everyone at home who's joining us virtually as well, we appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get to our starting position and we'll get the day going, guys. All right. Start off with a little tea here. Okay, go ahead, come to that beginning position. We want our feet flat, either on the floor or on our footrests. Have the knees bent. Feel your hips grounded, rooting down to the chair beneath you. Sit up nice and long, lengthen the spine here as you relax the shoulders down. And we'll start, as we always do, with 3 deep breaths here. I invite you to close the eyes as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Good, last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, open those eyes. Come on back into the space that you're in, and we will start our stretches. So as always, we'll begin with our legs here, lower extremities. Go ahead, bring them straight out in front of you as best as you can. And then we're going to start by pointing and flexing the feet here. Pointing and flexing. Good. So just taking the toes away from the body and then back towards. Start to get the blood flowing, right? Get the body moving for the day. And as always, keep in mind, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, I invite you to close the eyes and see if you can watch as the body moves energetically. Good. Keep that breath moving, pairing intention with the action. Nice job, you guys. When you're done with that, keep those legs nice and long, but then you can rest your heels down on the floor. So legs are long, flex the toes back in towards your body. Take a breath as you sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, gently reach down in the direction of your toes. Good. Now maybe you end up at your feet, or maybe your hands are at the shin or the knees. Right? Just noticing where you're at in your body in this moment, and continue to move the breath. And now maybe what you feel today is a little different than how it felt yesterday or the day before, right? So there's been a change in sensation. You don't necessarily have to power through or try to outsmart your body. Simply just adapt your stretches, adapt your breathing, and ease into the posture. Good. Smooth and steady with the breath here as you feel into the back of the legs, noticing what comes up. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up towards seated. Good. Put a bend in the knees again. Bring your feet flat to the floor. We'll return to our starting position and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, let's get into our inner thighs here, our hip adductors. So we'll take our knees and just gently draw them away from one another. Easing into the stretch here, feeling into the muscles of the inner thighs. Now you can use your hips and your legs here to pull the knees away from one another. Or if it's available and if it feels okay, you can use your hands, maybe a forearm here to just gently push into those knees, deepening the stretch here gently. Just adding a little extra pressure and continuing to move the breath. Relaxing the shoulders, releasing any tension, breathing in and breathing out. Nice job, you guys. Smooth and steady with the breath here. Good. Go ahead, take another deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly come on back towards center. Draw those knees in towards one another once more. We'll return to the starting position and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, we'll get into the back side of our hips now. So once again, from the starting position, have your feet, legs, hips heavy, rooting towards the ground. Lengthen through the spine, take a breath in. And then we'll start with our right leg, gently drawing it up into the body here. Squeezing it in towards your torso. And then breathing into the back side of the hip here. You can stay here in this posture or bring the leg over the opposite one, crossing it over here. And again, just noticing, what do you feel? What sensations come up? What changes are happening in the body? Instead of trying to force through them, simply adjust, adapt. Maybe adapt your posture, maybe your mindset, and then continue breathing softly in, softly out. Good, nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release, let that leg go. Good, we'll take another one, we'll go to the other side here. So once again, sit up nice and tall, breathe in. And then we'll bring our left leg into the body here, gently squeezing it into the torso. Good, continue breathing here, feeling into the back side of the left hip. You can stay in this posture, or again, bringing that leg over the opposite. And once again, noticing, what do you feel? What do you sense? Good. Noticing what's coming up in the body, honoring what arrives, and just continuing to move the breath. Softly in and softly out. Good. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release, let that leg go. Nice job, you guys. Take another breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job, you guys. All right, we are done with the legs, so we'll get into the trunk here. Bring your feet once again flat to the floor. Have your hips grounding down. Lengthen through the spine here. Sit up nice and tall as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, we'll gently twist over to the right. Good. Bringing the hands to a position of your choice, creating a little leverage, a little stability. And then continue moving the breath. Lengthen the spine as you inhale. Sit up nice and tall. And slowly deepen the twist as you exhale, maybe bringing the gaze over the right shoulder. Good. Breathing into the stretch here, feeling into sensation. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release. Come on back through center. Good. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall. Inhale. And as you exhale, gently twist over to the left. Again, bringing the hands to a position of your choice, wherever it feels best. And then continue moving the breath. Create space and length as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently deepen the twist, moving into the space created. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder. And then just continue breathing. Softly in, softly out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release once more. Come on back through center. Awesome job. All right, we are going to keep our legs. Oh, let's take a breath to reset. Sorry. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job. All right. Now we're going to get into our low back here. So keeping our feet exactly where they're at. Start to round the spine forward. Maybe bringing the hands down towards the feet. Perhaps they touch the ground if that feels okay. And then just breathing into the low back, allowing the muscles of the lumbar spine to softly stretch open. You can stay here in this posture, or if it feels okay, continuing to round forward, maybe releasing the weight of the head towards the floor. Just allowing the entire length of the back body to softly open up here. If there's any compression or restriction in the breath, feel free to back off a little bit. Maybe just elevate the chest slightly, or even bring your elbows to your knees. Wherever it feels okay here, moving the breath. easing into sensation. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly roll back on up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, bring your spine back in line. Allow the blood pressure to settle. When you're ready, take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Nice job, you guys. All right, now we're going to get into the front of our body here. So once again, return to that beginning position. Have your feet flat. Sit up nice and tall as you inhale. And then we'll start by squeezing our shoulder blades together here. All right, so pulling those elbows in towards one another, broadening across the chest. Good, you've got a couple options as always, depending on the height of the chair. You can take your spine up and over, bringing the arms to either sides. Maybe the gaze comes up towards the ceiling. Just allowing the chin to softly lift here without restricting any breath or any blood flow. And then continue moving the breath. Allowing the abdomen, the chest, and the pecs to open. Feel an expansion through the neck and the throat. Just continuing to breathe into your entire front body as you inhale. And then watch as it softens and relaxes on the exhale. Nice job, you guys. Moving the breath, slow and steady. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, come on back up to seated. Nice work, you guys. We'll take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job, you guys. Okay, moving on from our trunk, we're now going to get into our arms and our upper extremities here. So once again, return to the beginning position. Feet are flat, hips are grounded. Sit up tall as you breathe in. And then we're going to start with flexion here at the shoulder. So we want to lift those arms up and away from the body. Good. Now you have several options here. If you're able to do it with two hands separate, you can. You can do just one hand, or you can take the grip of your choice, bringing fingers in between, cupped, or using one hand to assist and support the other. And then wherever you're at, breathing into the stretch, easing into sensation. If there's any pain or forcing, just back off a little bit, right? This whole range is considered flexion. So it doesn't matter how far you are, how high you are, right? It's not about being the strongest or the best. It's about adapting to your situation. Listening to your body and honoring what it's telling you. Keep the breath moving, slow and steady. If you need to back off at all, feel free. And then with the breath, continue to stretch a little further if it feels okay, if your body allows it. Take another inhale here. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly lower down. Nice job, you guys. Allowing those shoulders to be heavy, allowing everything to release here. Good. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice work, you guys. Okay. What's our next one? Oh, shoulder blades. We're going to do our scapular glides here. So for those of you in the front room, you can bring your hands to the table in front of you. For you guys at home, I'm going to turn to the side to show you what it looks like. So if you have a table or some kind of flat surface, I recommend placing your hands on top. It's just going to allow a little additional support here. You're going to draw the arms up and away from the body. And what we're doing here is getting some motion in the shoulder blades, right? So moving the scapula away from one another. And if you need to feel the difference, you can pull the shoulder blades in towards one another, squeezing them to the middle of the back, and then draw them away from each other, right? Broadening them across the rib cage and move them up and around the torso. Good. Then continue breathing as you draw those arms up and away from your body here. Relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders. Good. Moving the breath here, smooth and steady. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, taking those fingers a little further away. And then as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead. You can return to facing the front of the room. Come back to our starting position and we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice work, you guys. All right, we're going to get into the back of our arms here. So once again, feet flat, hips heavy, sit up nice and tall as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently reach the right arm up and across. Good. As always, a couple options. One is just reaching that hand away from you. Two, bringing the hand to the opposite shoulder, giving it a gentle tug. Notice what you feel on the back side of the right arm. And then option three, if available, using this left hand to gently pull your arm across the torso. Good. Again, feeling into the body. There shouldn't be any forcing or any pain here. If there is, just back off a little bit. Notice what your body's telling you. Make adjustments as necessary. And continue to breathe. Smooth and steady. Inhale. Exhale. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, take another breath in. And when you exhale, slowly, slowly release that arm down. Good. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall, breathe in, and then bring your left arm up and across. Again, same options. One is just reaching that hand away from you. Two, you can bring your hand to the other shoulder. And then three, if available, using your free hand to gently draw the arm across the body here. Good. So just breathing into the sensation on the back side of the left shoulder. Noticing what comes up. Noticing what you feel. Making adjustments as necessary. And continuing to breathe. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly lower that arm, let it go. Awesome work, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Wonderful job. All right, let's get into, shoulder rolls. We're done with our arms for the most part, so let's finish it off here. Draw those shoulders up to the ears and back down. Up to the ears and back down. Good. Moving the breath here. Allowing this to feel nice and good, like a little massage. Make sure to go both directions. Maybe going side to side, whatever feels good in your upper body here. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, come on back to the starting position. Have your feet flat, hips are heavy. Sit up tall, create a little length through the entire spine. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good. Just releasing into this posture. Maybe closing your eyes if that feels okay. Releasing the weight of the head to pour over towards the floor. And breathing. Breathing into the left side of the neck. Watching and feeling as the muscles soften. Slowly stretching away from one another. And just continuing to relax a little more with every breath. Softly in and softly out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up towards seated. Wonderful job. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall, lengthen the spine as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. Good. Once again, easing into the posture, letting everything soften and relax. Feel free to close the eyes if that feels okay. Allowing the head and the shoulders to be heavy. As you breathe into the right side of the neck this time. Allowing the tissues to soften. Sensing as the muscle melts around the bone. And just continue breathing. Breathing into sensation. Breathing into the stretch. Nice job. As you're ready, when you're ready, take a soft breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly begin to drop the chin down towards the chest. Making small circles with the head and the neck. Reversing any tightness here. Releasing any holding. Just allowing the stretch to travel through all corners of the cervical spine. When you're ready, switch directions. Reversing the rotation. Evening out the stretch. And just continuing to breathe. Breathe into sensation. Feeling into your body. As you're ready, come on back through center. Bring the head back in line with the spine. Return to that starting position. Have your feet flat, knees bent, hips heavy, grounding towards the floor. Sit up nice and tall, and we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. I invite you once more to close the eyes here as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, softly blink those eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you guys so much for joining for that portion. I will get set up for mindfulness here, so hold tight. I'll be with you in a second. All right, you guys, just getting the timer set up here. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat this morning. All right. So how is everyone doing out there? Hope you guys are hanging in there, having a good week. Thursday, a week away from Thanksgiving, right? So this whole week we have been practicing a daily gratitude practice. And so we're combining that with our mindfulness. And the idea with it is to give ourselves the opportunity to focus on that which is positive in our worlds, positive in our life, right? And there are a lot of studies that show practicing gratitude daily can have a host of benefits for you, right? So if we're focusing on the things that are good in our life, we're focusing on that which brings us joy, that which we are thankful for, then studies show we actually are bringing that positive energy into our body. And there's a lot of things that can benefit from that. Stronger immune system, increased happiness, decreased depression, stronger relationships, more generous behavior and actions, and decreased feelings of loneliness and isolation. And right now, I think more than ever, having that gratitude practice is really beneficial in getting us through some of these tough times, right? For everything that has been maybe taken away from us this year, whether it's a normal routine or visiting with friends, whatever it is that you feel maybe you've lost this year, having the gratitude practice helps us refocus on the things that we still have, the things that we can still be grateful for, right? And it's not easy in the midst of it when we're having a tough day or there's something that we're missing or someone that we're missing. It can feel really tough to get out of that. So by creating the time, creating the space to think about those things that you're grateful for, think about the things that you have in your life that are a blessing. It allows you, even if just for a few minutes, it allows you that opportunity to focus on the positive and try and pull that positive energy in towards your body. So as always, I will guide you through this practice. Excuse me. We will hear two bells, one that indicates our time has started, and the second indicating that our practice has ended. What you do with that time in between is entirely up to you, but I invite you to show up. I invite you to give yourself this opportunity, give yourself the time and the space to simply arrive and take a moment or several to focus on things that you're grateful for. So wherever you are, go ahead, just take a nice, comfortable position. Allow your body to become heavy. Let everything be relaxed. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths in and let them go. Breath in and let it go. So again, I invite you for the next several minutes to simply arrive. Allow yourself to show up to this space, this moment in time. without any expectation, without any agendas. Allow yourself to put down any negative thoughts that might be weighing you down, that might be holding you back. Give yourself permission to release and let go. Allow your body to feel lighter, more at ease. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Close your eyes and turn your focus inward. Allow your attention to settle on your being as it sits in this moment. Body heavy, posture relaxed. Let all of your awareness settle in this very moment. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Using the mind's eye to either visualize, picture, imagine, however you describe it. Allow yourself to observe yourself. Seeing yourself from head to toe, front to back, side to side, and inside to out. Sensing into your whole being, physical and energetic. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. When you're ready, allow your awareness to settle on your immediate environment, both in your body and just outside of your body. Allowing all your senses to turn on and noticing what you feel, maybe in the body or on the touch of your skin. Notice what you can hear or smell. Maybe there's a taste in your mouth. And yes, even with eyes closed, what can you see? Allow your awareness to settle on your senses, noticing, acknowledging. And then as you're ready, say to yourself, "For this I am grateful. For this I am grateful." Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Shifting your awareness, allow yourself to call to mind those people in your life for whom you are grateful. Maybe it's family members or close friends. Maybe it's a caregiver or a neighbor. Maybe it's the mailman or someone who just waved to you on the street. Maybe it's even someone that challenges you, someone that you have a difficult relationship, but for who you can still show appreciation to. Whoever it is, call to mind. Let your awareness settle on that person or those people. And when you're ready, say to yourself, "For this, I am grateful. For this, I am grateful." Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Next, as you're ready, draw your attention back into yourself, letting your awareness settle on you, the unique individual that you are. And call to mind anything and everything that makes you wonderful. Maybe it's your intelligence or your sense of humor. Maybe it's your compassionate heart, your ability to listen to others. Maybe it's your strength or your determination. Maybe you have a secret talent. Maybe it's just the fact that you showed up today, that you're present right here, right now. Whatever it is about yourself that you can appreciate, let yourself see it, notice it, and acknowledge it. And when you're ready, say to yourself, "For this, I am grateful. For this, I am grateful." Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Finally, as you're ready, allow yourself to acknowledge this very day. Let your awareness settle on the realization that this moment, this day, this life is a precious gift. Allow yourself to be grateful for the opportunities you've been given and the days you've lived. And when you're ready, say to yourself, "For this, I am grateful. For this, I am grateful." Take a a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. Soft breath in, and a soft breath out. Continue breathing in this manner, slowly, softly, intentionally. And with each breath, allow yourself to express your gratitude. Keeping in mind either a person or an idea, maybe your senses or a place or this very day, or the acknowledgement of yourself, whatever it is that you are grateful, allow it to come into your awareness. Focus on that. And as you breathe, breathe with gratitude. Every time you inhale, repeat the phrase, "for this." And as you exhale, finish that phrase, "I am grateful." Breathe in, say, "for this." Breathe out, say, "I am grateful." Breathe in, "for this." Breathe out, "I am grateful." Breathe in, "for this." Breathe out, "I am grateful." In, "for this." Out, "I am grateful." For this, I am grateful. For this, I am grateful. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. If at any point you get distracted or your mind wanders, that is okay. Take it as an opportunity to express gratitude for your brain, your thinking mind, your processing mind. And then after you've noticed it, after you've taken a moment of thanks, give yourself permission to come back to the breath. Refocus on anything else that you might be grateful for. Whatever it is that you are glad to have in your life as a part of your life. Refocus, reconnect, and continue to breathe. For this, I am grateful. For this, I am grateful. Continue following the breath, focusing on that for which you're grateful for. Maybe it's even just the breath itself, watching every inhale, watching every exhale. Inhale, exhale. As we come into the final few moments of this practice, I will let go of my verbal guidance and breathe with all of you. Be grateful with all of you. If at any point you get distracted or your mind wanders, that's okay. Return to your breath. Return to that which you are grateful for. With every inhale and every exhale, we'll hear one final bell indicating that our time has ended. And until then, just continue to breathe, expressing gratitude with every breath in and every breath out. For this, I am grateful. For this, I am grateful. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Allow yourself to let go of any mantra, any focus. Simply coming back into this moment, feeling into your fingers and your toes. If you wish to stay here, breathing, practicing gratitude, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, when you're ready, softly blink the eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in. Maybe deepen the breath, start to wake up the body a little more, stir the energy. As always, thank you guys so much for showing up, participating, being present. We love connecting with you guys, whether you're out in the great room or joining us virtually. We are so appreciative of your continued attention, participation, and presence. We will be back again tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock morning mindfulness. Before then, we will have our afternoon class at 1:30, rehabilitative strengthening. We hope you join for one of those. We love connecting with all of you. Either way, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks so much.